So it is a big information you have given us today, but there are a few things, few more things which I want to ask you.
Sure, you can ask
The one of the main thing which international students, no matter from which country, what they have in their mind, what are the possibilities for PR for them after course completion?
So,
if you can just give me a brief answer on it, so that my students can understand how it works in future.
So I will explain to you when the students apply for his visa. First, students apply first for the visa.
Yeah.
He comes to Malta. Once he gets the visa, he comes to Malta. He starts his he or she starts their qualification. Attend regularly to class. It's important that they attend regularly to class and follow their course and focus on the studies first. Whilst they can work also, as I told you before, whilst they can work during the period. So, depending on which qualification they choose, which varies from 18 months, even shorter, but let's focus on certain degrees, certain qualifications. Starting from 18 months and going up to 36 months, okay, for the BSc. Following that period, during that period, they still need to apply for a temporary residence card. So they will apply for a temporary residence card, which is renewed every year until the course completion.
Right.
Once they complete the course, okay, they can then shift their temporary residence card onto work visa.
Post-study work permit. Yeah.
Okay, so they can convert that into a work permit. In the process of a 5-year period, once they have stayed here in Malta and they have learned all these and
I would say legally stay here in Malta for 5 years.
Yes, it's important that they are legally and that their TRC is updated every renewal.
Right.
Okay? Not stay with the TRC, stay with the TRC expired.
Yeah.
In that way, they are illegal and they will get deported.
That's what I mentioned there. Yes.
I mentioned I remind my students every time. So did you do your TRC? Are you up for your TRC? Because otherwise they are here, they have paid money and they will not be staying correctly. Okay? And we don't want those type of students. Unfortunately for them and unfortunately for us.
Yes, true.
Okay? So, following their completion and upon applying for their work permit, okay, they can then convert the TRC to a permanent residence.
Okay.
There is a process, obviously, I'm not the lawyer.
True.
I'm not the lawyer.
But it is possible, right?
It is possible.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Always subject that they have learned Maltese. This is one of the main conditions. They have to learn Maltese during the period. They will speak fluent Maltese. They will write fluent Maltese. In that event, they can apply for their TRC. Maltese is promise, Maltese is not difficult to learn.
Yes.
Okay?
No, when you're staying here for 5 years, I don't think so people cannot learn that.
When you're here, you automatically for myself. If I'm speaking to you in English, sometimes I will.
Yeah. I have already got few words from you.
Some words in Maltese.
Yes.
And I will explain even to my students when I'm lecturing myself.
True.
They ask me, what is this and what is that? And I will explain to them what the word is.
True. And
sometimes I laugh because they come back, bonjour, which means good morning. So they're learning without myself teaching them about these subjects.
True.
Let alone if you're going to proper classes to learn about this.
Okay. So I would like to, as you have told me after I came to Malta, we have also got approval for online teaching.
Yes.
So now it is something new which I'm going to tell you. We're going to set up online classes as well for people who are staying back in our countries, Sri Lanka or India. So with that, we have option to study online as well in our country, and you get the same certificate what you get in Malta. Yeah.
So the benefit of studying online is that you are comfortable in your home, doing the same qualification.